Welcome to BLOCKTV, and thanks for joining us. I'm Lauren Izzo. This is Fireside Chat, where we examine some of the leading projects in the crypto blockchain ecosystem. SIMBA Chain was established in 2017 with the aim of aiding the United States military by developing a secure, unhackable messaging and transaction platform. It's gone on to create a unique cloud-based smart contract as a service platform. We are so lucky to have with us today Joel Neidig, SIMBA Chain CEO and co-founder, to help us break down his journey in crypto and what makes SIMBA so special. Now, before we get to Joel, let's take a look at exactly what SIMBA does.
Have you ever looked at a problem and saw a solution everyone else had missed? You're not alone. There are many who simply don't have the time, money, or coding skills necessary to innovate in our fast-changing world. As a result, they are locked out of a once-in-a-lifetime technological revolution. In the age of blockchain, being the first to deliver an idea is the difference between basking in the glow of success or languishing in obscurity. With SIMBA Chain, those with a powerful idea can build a decentralized application in minutes. You bring the input. SIMBA Chain auto-generates the smart contract and the API keys to deploy your dApp on iOS, Android, and the web. It's simple, quick, and easy to use. You don't have to be a high-end developer. All you need is an idea, and the benefits of blockchain are yours to enjoy. Our goal is to power creativity, democratizing blockchain beyond just cryptocurrencies. SIMBA Chain supports Ethereum, and we're on the verge of adding more blockchain protocols to our cutting-edge platform. Why trust us? Users, developers, companies, and governments already do. When the US military needed a secure, immutable messaging and transaction platform, they came to us. You imagine it, and we build it. On our platform, the future of blockchain is only minutes away. Do you have an idea? Make it happen. Join SIMBA Chain today.
Now let's say hello to Joel Neidig of SIMBA Chain. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Hey, thanks for having me, Laura.
Now, you have been chosen to help the U.S. Air Force with additive manufacturing efforts. Why don't you explain to us exactly what that means? What are you helping them with?
Yeah, so in the military, they have forward operating bases, and a lot of times they're building like material repair operations where they're repairing just maybe a plastic piece, or maybe there's some metal components, some fabrications, brackets that need completed. And so they'll repair those on like a Humvee or something like that, or for the Air Force in particular, there might just be like a switch on an airplane. And so to protect these items and to keep the intellectual property and all these different things, we're using SIMBA Chain to put these items on a blockchain to securely share those. And we get more in details of how that all works, but that's essentially what they're doing, and making sure that it's everything's encrypted, and that only the people that have the correct access to the actual 3D models have those access, and then they're the ones that are able to print those as well.
Well, how in the first place was SIMBA Chain chosen for this kind of a job?
Yeah, so we were originally founded from a DARPA project, so the Defense Advanced Research Project Agency, and from there we started the company. Me and my co-founder realized that it's really difficult. So my co-founder is Dr. Ian Taylor, and we both realized it's really complicated to build blockchain applications. And so we started looking into all kinds of different ways to make this a lot more simple, doing REST APIs and different things, auto-generate method calls from smart contracts. We then realized that the military had a big need. And so from there, just already having our, being involved in the DARPA project, we started doing more with the Department of Energy. We won this Air Force contract, and we also have a Navy contract that we've also won. So a lot of things all having to do with secure file management.
So why is blockchain technology the right and the best technology for these kinds of military jobs and things?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, in the military, it's a vast and complex supply chain system. So you have multiple entities from from tier one suppliers like a Boeing or Lockheed Martin that are in, but then they even have their multi-tier suppliers involved in there. And all these different companies are involved in the military supply chain, with the Air Force and the Navy, and they all have various levels of access. And so determining who's got access to what and what permissions everyone has, the blockchain lends itself very well to allowing that to happen. There's also capabilities, we support quorum, so there's capabilities in zero knowledge proofs. So only certain people have access to what is actually in the data, but the blockchain can validate the transactions actually happened.
So the aim of SIMBA when you launched in 2017 was this secure, unhackable messaging app for the military. How did you go about achieving that goal?
Yeah, so we did it through the SIBR application process. So the United States has the Small Business Innovation and Research grants that are only driven towards small businesses to drive innovation. And what we've done, we started with a phase 1 and then worked our way through a phase 2. And then now we're into a phase 3, which is full on production with the United States government. And it's geared just towards this specific technology that we built, but we can take it to other agencies within the United States government. And then also the benefit comes with enterprise as well. So we've rolled out to the Microsoft Azure Marketplace.
All right, sounds like a really unique technology. Now I want to get into the smart contract as a service platform. Why don't you tell me what makes that unique?
Yeah, so what makes it really unique is that you don't have to be a blockchain programmer to go in and build your blockchain application. So the smart contract is the interface to the blockchain. And what we want to do is make it really easy for people to do their assets and transactions and define those. So most people understand their workflows. And so what you can go to our website, you can build out a smart contract really easily by just, it's very much like Visio. You just can pick your asset. So maybe you're tracking a car or you're tracking some device. And then the transactions that may go along with that is maybe like an owner or somebody that you're selling to. Maybe it's the government that you're registering the car with. So there's different things that you can define and add, and then it auto generates the Solidity code for you that goes on the blockchain. So once you auto generate that smart contract, you can make multiple smart contracts and save them, in your profile on our app, on our application. And then from there, it's just 4 easy steps. You can choose your blockchain, whether it's Ethereum or Quorum or Stellar. We also just started supporting RSK, which is Smart Bitcoin. And then you can define the network you're going to go to. So you can go to testnet first. You don't have to go to a public net right away, a production network. You can also do a private chain. So we have our own private chain called Circle of Life, and we also have several other private blockchains that you can even bring your own blockchain and support your own private network. And then what they do is they can choose an off-chaining. So we do off-chaining like for IPFS or other file system storages. And then you deploy. And we have a wallet that you can self-sign. You can sign your smart contracts and sign for the deployment.
Joel, we know that SIMBA already supports Ethereum, Quorum, and Stellar. What other blockchain protocols are you planning to add to SIMBA?
Sure. Yeah. So we just did RSK, which is tagged to the Bitcoin network. So it's a EVM based, so it's Ethereum virtual machine based, but it ties to the you peg your Bitcoins on the Bitcoin network, and then you can receive smart Bitcoins to transact on the side chain that RSK has. We're also just adding. We're getting ready to start developing on Quant. So Quant has Overledger, and it is a protocol that connects to multiple blockchains. And so we saw them as a great, kind of what we're doing is we're remaining very agnostic. They are as well. We thought that was a great collaboration to work on. And then that brings, where we'll have connections into R3 Corda, which is more of a digital ledger technology, Ripple, Hyperledger, which is how we originally started. And then we kind of started drifting more towards Ethereum, but we realized that there's multiple use cases for these different blockchains, whether it's financial or your supply chain related or different things like that.
Well, speaking of multiple blockchains, I want you to explain for us how you bind these blockchains together so it's easier for developers that are not blockchain developers to build their apps.
Sure. Yeah. So SIMBA has a framework. So we have an underlying framework that we've designed that can bind multiple blockchains to different things. So when people define from our SIMBA app services, they can choose which blockchain they're going to connect to. And so we have a proprietary technology that we developed and continue to add more blockchains to that, because different blockchains have whether it's if it's EVM based, which is Ethereum virtual machine, it's a lot easier, and a lot of blockchains are, but then some aren't. And then also like R3 Corda, for example, uses Kotlin as a smart contract. They're not using Solidity like Ethereum does and some other ones. So we have to build a code generator that can compile and build that code that the person, and really just making it easy for people, because if you're not a blockchain programmer, we want to make it really easy for you to get faster to your iOS application that you want to build, or your Android that wants to harness blockchain. So you don't need to worry about the whole blockchain back end of things.
Well, obviously in 2 years, SIMBA has accomplished a lot. I'd like to know where you think SIMBA Chain will be 5 years from now.
Yes, so that's a great question. I think we'll be very much integrated into the fabric of how the DoD is communicating. I think remaining agnostic, because there's going to be new blockchain protocols that come online, and so we need to be agile by building the next level of API. The high-end middleware that kind of binds and connects all these things together. So I think we'll definitely be further down that road. And I think on the enterprise, we have several enterprise customers that we're working with, like Dow Chemical, and I think we'll be very much further in the fabric of how supply chain networks and how these different suppliers connect.
All right, Joel Neidig, thank you so much for telling us all about SIMBA Chain.
Thanks for having me, Lauren.
And that's all for now. Stay with us right here on BLOCKTV.